Alright, back up and running, I believe. Yep, I think we're good, and I think we're broadcasting properly. Thousands, what's up, buddy? I just had to restart my stream real quick. I tried doing remote play off of my MacBook to see money. Yeah, I think we're perfectly fine now. I was trying to do it off of my MacBook to see if I can actually get it broadcasting in 1020. Um, but Warframe always seems to be going just fine. Mainly because I was doing Red Dead and I noticed that for some reason, I think it's with the encoding that Rockstar uses, it doesn't filter out right. Warframe comes through just fine, and it's a gaming company, a PC gaming company, so it seems to be going just fine. And it looks like there's an alert for a Garuda helmet. Mobile defense against the infested. So we're gonna, no pun intended with Ember, just gonna burn through it real quick. Get that up and running. How's everyone's day going so far?
This is a mobile defense session. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
You know, I could have sworn I just saw... Damn. Got excited for a moment.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Alright, now we got a little bit of
Here is a terminal.
fire built up.
Get me in and get ready to defend. In, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I'm so used to playing
We've got infested
some
incoming.
PvP games I've really been getting into that I keep reloading my weapon often. There I go again. Yeah, Volt's a hard one to really get a fashion frame going with, a lot of people say. I think mine looks alright. When I get back to my ship, I'll give you a peek at them. Yeah, got a little bit of rain going on in upstate New York right now. It's supposed to get really bad tonight. I'm actually only going to be streaming for 2 hours at this point, just because it's going to get bad enough. I do want to get to the market, get a few things set up, because this rain that we're getting actually supposed to turn pretty nasty in the next couple of days. So I didn't want to I've been making an unfortunate bad habit of breaking my, well, for lack of a better term, breaking my word about the times I will be streaming. So I figured the store can hold off. I'll leave a little bit earlier, but if I had gone to the store first, chances are I'd probably still be doing stuff to get ready for the weather.
This will take a minute.
See, Nightbot knows what's up. Wants to verify. Oh, I saw that flicker. I happened to look away for a second. Someone's coming for me. Fucking Cephalon Suda.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Great thing about having a strong operator. He will OP like a motherfucker on some Ospreys. Alright, Nightbot, let's calm your tits there a little bit. I'm gonna have to, I know he's setting a timer and certain criteria being met. I need to toy around with that a little bit more.
We are finished here. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Thousands, that's awesome, buddy. By the way, guys, I do have a Discord page finally set up. Catherine gave me a good amount of help with it. By all means, if you have an account on Discord, follow me. If you don't, it's free to sign up. Definitely jump in there. I do have a section set up just for Warframe. So it's going to be Warframe builds, like frame builds, weapon builds. But also I have an area for Captura if you guys want to put up your fashion frames or whatnot. By all means, I want a lot of participation up in there. And I'm talking while focusing on a few things. I want to see if there's a sculpture lurking about. But, yeah. Also, any patch notes, updates, anything for Warframe. I got a great bot set up called PatchBot. Will give me updates on anything released by DE, any notes, updates, hotfixes, anything that pops up. This app will add it in for us automatically. And I have it set up for other games too, like Paladins and Fortnite. Any updates that might come out, Call of Duty, we'll get a immediate heads up on it. Interesting. You're up there, but you tell me I can't see it. Where were you? So I have to be particular about how I do this. Pretty sure I have it. I do. The name of it is called the Snake Pit. Alright, so we got the new Garuda helmet. We'll build that immediately. Curious if it's going to need random rare pieces from Fortuna. Or Valis, technically. I think there's actually appearance. No? Alright, so new Gruta helmet is going. Volt Prime. So, this is my Volt. I left his shoulder pads the way they were because I like leaving the prime versions of it. Oh, just got a weather alert. Let's see here. Flood warning, but for an area of New York way south from me, so no worries about that. I figured I'd get some variation of his theme, so I know he's going to be electric, so I'm using the electric color. So I was just like, alright, let's get blue on him. That way when he shoots that lightning, it's going to be a hard electric blue that's going to be coming out. But, yeah, no, I like him. The Cyandana, probably the only thing that might be changeable and whatnot, but outside of that, definitely like him.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Alright, so we're going to be doing, let's get you, actually let's put you back on Loki, because in case there's anything with forward going on, let's take a peek. Otherwise, we're going to go to Mott, we're going to do the boring grind for Mesa relics. You don't have it, you're that. Yeah. Alright, the boring grind it's gonna be. Nice. Sounds like a good combo. Yeah, yellow is another good one. Ooh, the sortie. Rescue, defense, hive, energy reduction on the rescue. That's gonna be, No, we're gonna stay on point. We're gonna try and get more Mesa relics if I can get my eyes to stop itching. Alright, everybody. Let's hunker in. This is gonna be a boring ride. Alright, it's either thousands or C Money. One of you two's watching. Didn't hit that like button. Where's that love? That's right. Calling you out on it.
Raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Farm.
We know the mission. We will not fail.
It's all good, C Money. Oh, and while I'm here, might as well get that done.
They've turned off critical life support systems. I suspected they might try this. Stand by for support. Delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
that's going. Ooh. Need to keep track of all this. Need to get in focus mode.
Now, prepare for life support. Life support.
Right.
activated.
I don't use the 3. Or I'm sorry, I don't use the 2. It ruins her DPS.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Alright, you're a dead end. Basically what I'm doing right now is just looking for extraction. Damn. Although, you know what? This wouldn't be a horrible spot. Let's see if they start following me in here. They should. Yep. Nope. Heard that grenade. But here's the downside. This is just going to be a good spot for a temporary hold.
Coming. I've delivered another life capsule.
Behold the Tenno.
And here comes Vor.
Desecrate this sacred realm. My brothers, did I not tell of this day? Did I not prophesize this moment?
Vor will get wrecked by this ability just like everybody else.
Now I will stop them. Now I am changed, reborn.
And that takes care of Vor.
The youngest key, forever bound to the void.
Alright, I will need to
If the Tenno wants true
hit one of these life supports.
will lay down their arms and wait for the baptism of my youngest key.
Let's refresh our Nocturne so we
Life
stay
support
invisible.
on the way.
The Tenno are lost, and they will resist. But I, Vor, will cleanse this place of their impurity. This death is temporary. My existence is forever. I cannot be destroyed.
Additional life support has arrived. That should keep you going for a while. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Alright, so we weren't that far off.
Operative is making progress. This will help our cause. Get Ready for a capsule.
Of course, you're going to be a big room like that. I do like it when I spawn out of the top.
Additional life support has arrived.
The spawn rate is off. Let me read here.
Life support incoming.
There's no hate for Excalibur. Octavia will end up going. I can go 6 hours with this build if I wanted to. Trust me, my Excalibur build is just fine. It's just a matter of survivability and farming for the relics. This build gets the job done.
Another life support capsule.
Alright, I think I'm going to put him a little further over. Get these to come a little more into the room. I don't want too much getting, yeah. Have them, oh, see, look, there's people just hiding in here.
Get ready for a capsule.
That's kind of what we're not going for. This is not the ideal setup, I don't think. They are coming out of the top now, but...
Another life support capsule is now
You know what I'm
available.
actually thinking about doing? I think I might just use this room on its own. How far does it reach? Alright, need you guys to come in just a little bit more. There we go.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
And then I can literally just hide here and just collect everything.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
That might be almost too little. We gotta figure out the right amount here. That works.
Another life capsule is now available.
All right, grinding it out. That's the thing. I have nothing against Excalibur Umbra. He's a great frame. He can be very tanky. His DPS is ridiculous. I got a build for him that most people wouldn't think about, and it makes him ridiculous. Like, over the top kind of ridiculous. The speed he's gonna get off of this build, just... yeah, his damage per second with this build is just uncanny. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, that's my own fault for not paying attention like I should. And now I'm in trouble.
Life support on the way.
Alright. I need to get that just so I can get these guys freaking murdered and out of the way. I gotta keep an eye on my Nocturne. Otherwise I'm gonna end up not surviving this.
Additional life support has arrived.
There we go. We're at the door. Let's bump our energy up.
Life support incoming.
As long as you guys keep coming in, I actually want to see if I can get you guys to come in more. Come on, pull in. There you go. Before the steps so you can't go down. But that's the thing, the heavy gunners will stop right as soon as they get into the room. Can't have that.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I need them to come in and then immediately just get wrecked. Everybody ready for the holidays?
Prepare for life. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. Another life support capsule is now available.
I feel like this tile set didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Normally I come from one of the sides, or one of the, like at the, yeah, at one of the sides or the top. But the way this map laid out, not liking it. My life support should be much higher. And the only thing I'm wondering is, yeah, why aren't you people spawning in the way you should be?
You are running out of time. Consider extraction.
Come on. Get rid of your shield. Oh, that's why. Look at all those life support modules I got stuck over there that I forgot to pick up. Alright. Hopefully that'll clear it out. We'll give this some time, but being down to 22%, nope.
Tenno,
That's not good.
extraction is ready.
And them holding up the way they are, they're all just hanging out by this door. That is not what we want. Normally they come from a dead-end area. And it's like anyone that's in here, they get killed inside this room. We don't want that. Damn it. Alright. We're gonna run this again. We're gonna back out. We're either gonna do this smart or we're not gonna do it at all. Thousands, if you're still in here, I'll take the time to show you my Excalibur build if you're interested. Neo Z2, I think that's one of the relics. It is. Alright, so at least we got one of Mesa's relics out of all that nonsense. Right now I'm thinking, does Mesa have... Oh, if I can go to IO on Jupiter, that would be so much better. Yeah, don't need to type in Jupiter. Yeah, they're not dropping as much as you would want. I only got, let's see, I got 2 of these. No Jupiter balls. Looking for, oh, outer terminus for Pluto. Right now I'm trying to remember, is that going to be the infested? Yeah, damn. So, ideally with Octavia, you want to have people shooting at her mallet, her first ability.
Everything
So
in
anything
orders, operator?
corrupted or
I will attempt to bypass this.
Grenier, basically anything other than the infested maps, you're good. Jupiter IO. Jupiter Sinai. Jupiter IO. You said Sinai. Are you... Okay, Okay, so I could basically run them all off of Snai, but I don't think that's... yeah. So IO will be best. Alright, before I really dive into that crap. Thousands, are you still here, buddy? I think it's just me and C Money. Oh, wait, C Money, you're the one that mentioned about liking Excalibur. Alright, so... yeah. Let me show you my Excalibur build real quick. And I gotta show it to you in action,
Check navigation.
because this is going to be somewhat of a game changer. I will say this, you do want to get your hands on Chromatic Blade. That's huge for Excalibur. And basically, this is a way to have his blade do every combination of damage at a very high rate. The guy said he quits if he has one in his squad. I asked why. Quits if he has one. Oh, Excalibur? Here's the thing. A lot of people look at Excalibur as, like, to me, the Call of Duty kind of character in this game, where you're just spraying and praying almost. You're just really shit whipping out his fourth ability. So I can understand people not liking him. I like him when he's used right. So here's the thing. As far as Excalibur himself goes, this is Umbra, by the way. Obviously, all the Intensify mods are maxed out. Primed Flow and Continuity, because you're going to want that in there. You want to make sure that his strength is over 180. And the reason of that being, when you use Chromatic Blade, if your strength is over 180%, status is at 100%. Radial Blind is huge, and that's the thing. When people use him right, when people are blinding the enemies and then going to hell on them, I can respect that. They're using the tactics of it. They're using him in a smarter way because of survivability. Granted, lower levels, you don't really need to blind everything because you can just rip through them and not worry about taking any real damage. The other thing is his Umbral Blade. Now, here's the thing. Chromatic Blade is basically the same principle as Chroma. Whatever color his energy is what kind of damage. Fire, electric, and I have Toxic built up for him. So, we'll leave it on Toxic because it's the one I use the most often. Now, here's the thing. I have this set up. And... So, because I have electricity set up here, it will combine with the toxic setup of the blade. So you will have corrosive damage. If you switch it up, I mean, this is obviously going to be a pure toxic build. And then here, you're going to be doing viral. So you do get that fun play on doing the combinations with only needing one of the mods in place here. You don't need to have, both corrosive and electric here to do corrosive. You just need to have electric here because you already have toxic. So if I were to take his setup here, and let's get some... oh, heavy gunners are already set up. We're going to unpause the AI because I want these bastards to come at me, and we are going to get a whole bunch of them. Oh, yeah. So here's the thing with his Chromatic Blade on my build. You're doing the damage, but now when you get Berserker going, I mean, the DPS that I have on my Excalibur Umbra is ridiculous. I mean, he's literally just wasting away these 140s. I mean, they really don't have much of a chance, and it's because the DPS is so high because of this build that I'm literally just shredding them away. It's all pure corrosive damage they're getting because of that bump, so everything is corrosive. So every hit, they're just going to get weaker because of... I went so fast, went right over the edge. The DPS of this build is what's huge. I mean, you're literally just ripping these assholes to shred in the matter of moments. And once they're hit with corrosive, they just become an easier target. I'll do this on more of a realistic build. Or a realistic way as far as you can see how much damage I'm doing to them now. That was just to build up everything, but... And I mean, the great thing about this is that it really just... It'll go through groups of them. So you're not just hitting the first person. If you happen to get it just right, you're getting the first 2 or 3 people because the energy line's just going to keep going through. Now, I'm not going to be able to get too close to these guys. I'll end up doing finishers on them. But you can see their lives just... I mean, proof's in the pudding. And I don't know about you, but I like this pudding. I mean, corrosive is the smart one to use. I really don't suggest having to use gas unless you really want to. Or you're doing a sortie where they have extra shields. I wish I could simulate that here and show you what it would do, because if I were to do the gas build, see, that's the thing. Who's gonna have big enough shields to really see it? Shield 150. Oh, actually, he should have a good amount of it. See, it's barely touching his shield, but it's going straight to his vitality. And that's the end of it. So if you have a sortie where you're doing someone that has extra shields, that's all you have to do. These are level 140s. You won't even come across them in a sortie. It's literally one swipe. To hell with their shields. And that's it. Like, I'm not even exerting myself. I'm just literally just sending out the swipes. And that's it. So, I mean, gas for this build, great when it's on those sorties. Boom. Done, dead, and over with. If you want to see this build again, C-Money, let me know. I'll gladly show it to you. And the other thing is, look how slow the energy is really going down. I mean, it's under 1, is it not? No, it's actually just over 1, 1.13, as far as how much energy he's draining a second. Isn't that bad? But again, it's... I mean, to me, it's laughable at best when the game is just like, oh yeah, augmented shields, and it's just like, okay, augment the hell out of those shields. They're not even an issue. I mean, I could really just... I mean, again, I was just firing 1-2 swipes at these guys. If I really just start laying into them, it really doesn't matter how strong they are, who they are, how much shields they have. Their vitality is still going to be the same as level 100s. The speed boost is coming from Berserker, by the way. Anytime there's a critical hit, which this weapon has a very interesting amount of critical damage. Anytime there's a critical hit, just increases the speed. See, Money, you're awfully quiet, so I don't know if you're taking notes, if your jaw has dropped and you're trying to pick it back up, or if you fell asleep on me, buddy. Again, and I mean, here's the thing. Sacrificial Steel and Pressure, they're not even maxed out. They're only at level 9. I could make them higher, but it's just like, to me, I'm not even going to bother wasting the endo for it to be this strong. Had a feeling you were, if you like Ember as much as you do. Or, Umbra and Excalibur as much as you do. Again, bumping these up, I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's going to make it stronger. But, I mean, like, you saw what I just did against 140 everybody. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's not anything of major notoriety or notability. I do want to say every mod in here is going to be the same on all of them. With the exception of Gladiator Vice coming off. For some reason I put North Wind in. And that's just to give this a straight viral. But if I have Electric, Toxic. Oh, I think it's just because of the way it's polarized. I wouldn't be able to fit in anything else, so this is coming with innate viral. But yeah, I mean, the key components are going to be... Oh, I just noticed something. There we go. So, Sacrificial Pressure and Steel. Fury, just for straight on speed. Condition Overload, which is going to give you the bump in damage you really want if there's anything affecting it. If they're affected by it, 60% melee damage per status type. Here's the thing. Again, if his strength is over 180%, it's guaranteed status. All of these things will happen. So that's an extra 60% with Slash, another extra 60% with Puncture, another extra 60% with Impact, another extra 60% with Electrical. You're getting that big bump in damage. So you want Condition Overload if you have it, for sure. Outside of that, Berserker is just more speed, Organ Shatter for the crit damage. Because you're already getting crit chance off of here. And you're good to go. Yeah, the fact you can run around with Valkyrie and she's like indestructible is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I showed you my Valkyrie build. I know you and I had a discussion about that. And Excalibur's build is really no difference. The only downside to Excalibur's build is you're not getting the benefits of the insanity of the combo multiplier. Soups, what's up, buddy? Chicago. I assume you're going to Chicago for the holidays, family? I would make sure your electronic devices are fully charged, headphones are ready to go. I do that on flights, car rides. If I'm on my motorcycle, I still have that going on. My helmet that I use for my motorcycle actually has Bluetooth headset built into it, so I do have speakers inside of it, so I keep my phone in my pocket or in one of the compartments of the bike, and I can still listen to some music as I'm driving along. You're leaving out? Well, Soups, I hope you have a safe trip, buddy. Um, if I don't speak to you until after the holidays, depending on what you'll be able to do while you're there, dude, happy holidays. Hope you have fun. Hope everything's safe. Eat lots of food. Soups, I am murdered into anime. I am so hardcore into it, dude. I'm going back and I'm going through all Dragon Ball Z. I'm rewatching all of Naruto. Love Bleach. Death Note is one of my new heavy favorites. What about you, Soups? New Dragon Ball Super movie is coming out next month, by the way. I already got my tickets set up. My one of my good buddies who's also into Dragon Ball, he bought the tickets. So it's me, him, his son, and his brother-in-law. He always pays for the tickets for the movies, and I always pay for the snacks. And with how much movie stuff is, it basically balances out. I was just showing C Money here my Excalibur build, and right now it's built for gas. I'll give you a quick preview of it. Now here's the great thing about this build. Gas bypass shields. It'll still damage them. These are level 140s. Oh, wait a second. Oh, crap. I changed what was on the Exalted Blade. I was wondering what the hell was going on there. There we go. Let's try that again. That's more like it. Remember, gas bypasses shields, great for Corpus. It goes straight to Vitality. It will damage the shields because it's still doing other things as well. It's not pure gas that's getting hit. They're still getting impact. They're still getting slash. But that's how fast my Umbra takes care of level 140 anything Corpus. Actually, curious. What if I were to get rid of you guys? Nope, that's not who I'm looking for. Did arrange them right. What if we got some... Ow, you know, I did it again. I always do that. I always get exactly who I want, and I never hit simulate. Gas will work on them. Gas will work on anyone that has vitality. So if you have Orokin that have their armor stripped, gas will eat right through them. Gas and vitality on anyone of the sort will do the trick. Now we all know Burst is here. Now here's the thing. They do have armor. The gas is bypassing. It's not doing its trick. You would need to lower their armor. So this is what I would recommend doing. Since my Excalibur doesn't have any secondary weapons. We'll hit you guys off a little bit of that. My pox are made to do heavy corrosive damage. And now that everybody has no armor left, Once the armor is gone, that's the end of it. They can't keep up. Do, 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 do. Once you get around their defenses, most enemies in this game, laughable at best. All right, Soups, you have yourself a good trip, buddy. Dude, Bleach is something that I still have a few more to see. Um, Dragon Ball has always been my heavy favorite. I've watched all, what, well over 600 individual episodes of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super, the movies, even Dragon Ball Heroes that's out right now, which is an interesting take. But yeah, dude. Ah, Biggs in the house. Biggs just missed my Excalibur Umbra demonstration of my build. Let's see. We did get some Mesa stuff. Let's keep going with that. We're going to go to IO real quick. And we're just literally going to laugh at the Corpus as they try to do some damage, and they're just not going to get it done. Biggs, that's awesome, buddy. Biggs, if you're on Discord by any chance, I did set up my Discord page. Catherine gave me a huge help with it. Do check it out. If you have Discord. If you don't have Discord, it's free to sign up. I do have a bot called PatchBot running on it. It will give you all updates and patchwork notes on a whole bunch of games, Fortnite being one of them, if you're interested. There's also a Warframe page that I have set up, or a Warframe channel. You'll be able to trade in it, compare builds. I have a build section for weapons and the frames. Yeah, put a good amount of work in it, so definitely check it out. Looking to get as many people into the snake pit as possible. And yes, the snake pit's what I'm calling it. As you talk and participate in the chat, you will go up in levels that you'll earn in it, and you will be moving up. I believe, if I remember right, it's set up to be Python, Rattlesnake, then it's Black Mamba, and then Anaconda if you hit level 20. It's not only for stream users, but it's more so just geared towards, it's more just gaming social media than anything else. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Come on. Oh, that's why. I didn't pay attention. Mallet stopped. See, why are you guys acting so weird? Come on, get in there. You know, ideally I would want somebody running a Speedva along with this.
Your lack of honor has brought this upon you.
Let's go, Arbiters. How do you guys see me? I'm just going to do this. I'm using Void Singularity. Let's fling some of you fuckers right off the map. I never realized that they didn't pay attention to wow, it doesn't affect them at all. That is so weird. I'm really thrown off by that. So weird. Alright, let me catch up a little bit. Try to check it out. I want me to log in using Steam. It shouldn't need you to use Steam to get in there. I'll have to talk to Catherine and let her know that some people are still having trouble logging in. Alright, we're gonna back out after 5. I'm just realizing time. I want to get some Fortuna time in. You know what? I'm gonna have you over there instead. That'll pull most people over there. Why is there always one asshole that's hiding? Try to check out a while ago. Okay, man, I've been ranking.
We have to win this.
Dude, this is a great place for Oxium, especially with Necros. You get like 2 Necroses, or toss in like a Necros or 2 Necroses, and then a Hydroid with pilfering on. Dude, ridiculous. Yeah, it happens. Did I get everything? I did. Alright.
Very impressive, Tenno.
Yeah,
You've held
it's
them
a
all
great
down.
way to
How
get
did you do that
Oxium.
earlier?
Alright, let me catch up on these real quick, and let me take a peek. Who do you think is the best Espada? I think Eisen's my favorite. Just his demeanor, how he is about everything. Um, he's definitely probably one of my faves. All right, let's get everything set and switch it up. Another solid one. I just with Eisen, it's just the way he acts. Like the like the fact that he's very calm and calculated is always big on me. Rending Strayba and Excavation. I bet you it's a nightmare too. Yep, knew it. Alright, we're not even gonna waste time. We're just gonna go straight to Orb. Why won't you update? There we go. Alright, let's hop over here. Take all that glorious energy. Let's see what we can find. Oh, a little too much. Alright, should be a whole bunch over here. Let's take care of these over here real quick. Oh, too far. second one hiding over here. That better be the only dot for you. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get you. Good. Alright. Now we can push for the cave. That just sounds like someone's going to be coming out for me. Well, it just... As far as... Are you talking about the fight with Izon? Or the fight with Iroquois? Because he did get a huge buff when he fought Izon. Like, ridiculous. But... Not for nothing, he dove into a new power, and that's how most animes go anyways. I mean, think about Goku in Dragon Ball Z, like, how many times has he gone up to some new level? It's the only way to really keep series going, is to eventually, once every aspect has been done, you have to introduce someone so powerful that it forces our hero to really go up a notch. Have you ever seen Fist of the North Star? It's an old school anime movie. If you want to talk about overpowered, watch that movie. And you can find it free anywhere on the internet, for sure. Old school anime, very graphic, I'll tell you that much. Alright, you gotta be... Alright. I really don't feel like breaking out an arc wing just to get up here. See money. Alright, so that's either telling me how old you are or just the fact you came across it. But yeah, no, that movie is ridiculous. That is overpowered and super buffed to the max. Hi, if I punch you here, your head explodes. That's me thinking of the movie and how funny some of that shit is. There was someone low down here. Yep. Oh, and you got a friend around here too somewhere. And why wouldn't you be up? From here, 30 meters. Really? You won't grab that ledge, Ember? Now you're saying down. I mean... Where the hell are you? I mean, you have to be like... Let's see here. If I put a waypoint on you. 16. Now you're saying 10. That's saying 3. That's 5. 9. Unless there's something else. Now you're saying 16, 12, 11, 10, 9 right here. You are right there. I can see that little bit of blue. Come on, Ember. I need you to get on top of this piece right there. It doesn't even seem like it's going to be physically possible. God, do I have to shoot this thing upside down? I can't even see where it is now. Nope. Can't get it. I can just see it, but yeah, there's no way to get it. So we're gonna pass up on it. Plus we're getting shot at by some jackass, so we're just gonna peace out. Yeah, there's normally gems in these areas. Hell, it's just I'm standing on it. Alright, so there's a dot with no color, with a little bit of red on top. That's hilarious. Again, I hope this is the only one I gotta pop. Okay. Ricardo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? Good to hear, my man. Estoy muy cansado. Long day, man. But I got a lot of my stuff done. Don't have to worry about work or nothing until... Oh, what we got going on over here? Until after the holidays, basically. So lots of time for gaming. I'm only going to be on for probably another 5 minutes or so. We're supposed to get a lot of rain and snow here in New York in the next 24 hours. It's already starting to rain now, so I'm going to be Heading out to the store. I want to make sure I got everything topped off. This is just a tunnel to get from one side of the mountain to the other. Hangover, nice. Ricardo, what are you drinking, man? A little tequila? I'm a whiskey man for sure. Alright, you should just be... yeah. Oh wow, dude, that's awesome. With me, I have a small whiskey every night, usually a double or a triple, and I sip on it just because I love the flavor of it. All right, I think we're good. Come on, let's get a nice big jump here. Oh. Aw, come on. Trying to grind the rail. Let's see. Oh, I got a long way to go. Let's see. That's the gross site. Temple Station. Fortuna's gotta be... yep. Alright, cool. Beer man? For me, I like Sam Adams. I like a full beer. I can't do anything light. I don't like... sorry to say, I don't like Corona. I don't like Heineken. Like, it's gotta be a full beer. So, I like lagers. Especially, Sam Adams. You get me a Boston Lager and I am one happy dude. I'm a Jack Daniels man. There's two whiskeys that Jack Daniel has that I really like. It's their Gentleman Jack and then their original single barrel select whiskey. It's a little expensive sometimes, depending on where you get it. It's more than just regular Jack, but the flavor of it is so good. And it's a sipping whiskey, so it's not something that you're going to be just drinking tons of. Alright, do I need anything for you? I really don't think I want or need any of these.
Easy come. Cheers.
Let's see. Let's do a little fast travel.
Hello again.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough. I need you, I need you, I need you. I'm really gonna have to start really diving into that. But, alright, judging by the time, everybody, I will have to get going here. Unfortunately, we're cutting it short. Like I said, we're going to be hit with some harsh weather the next 24 hours. I just want to make sure I'm stocked up in case it's worse than what they're saying. But I will be streaming again later tonight. I'll probably do Paladins, or I'm going to do Ghost Recon Wildlands tonight. We'll see. Have to talk to the guys and see what we're playing. I know we're definitely going to get some Paladins in, that's for sure. But I definitely want to get some Wildlands in here. And not just the compilation videos that I've done up. If you guys want, check out the videos I made for Wildlands. There's some compilation ones in there. Two newest ones is using the newest class, Sharpshooter, which is one hell of a marksman sniper. I got a couple of spawn snipes. Ricardo, I got a spawn snipe on a guy sitting in his artillery drone 550 meters away, just dead right in his head. There's also, I got a video up of me doing a squad wipe with the Trapper using his PSG-1 long barrel. It was a ranked match too. We won the first two. My guys all dropped because we all do this. Once we start doing good and we see that we can run over another team, we get a little careless. It's kind of what happened. The one guy did get a drop on our one buddy, and that kind of threw us off a little bit. It happens. I mean, God knows it happens to me all the time. But luckily, the guys had some great call-outs, and yeah, squad wiped 1v4 to win the ranked match. So, Ricardo, definitely check out those videos, man, on my page. Outside of that, yeah, definitely going to be back on later, guys. Just want to get some shopping done. And hopefully I'll catch you guys then. Until then, everybody have a good night. Do make sure, I'm going to put it up again just because Nightbot is a little... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the last thing Nightbot just did. He beat me to it. Hit the link for my Discord page. It should be working just fine. If not, I think Catherine might have changed what the permanent one is. I don't think she did. I think it's literally just a goofy error that just needs to be fixed. So it's either going to be me or her fixing that. So definitely hit that Discord page. It's finally up and running. If you have any questions, hit me up on there. Hit me up in the messages. Any private messages, more than welcome. Hit me up. Hit the group chats. Talk it out. I want to get that page up and running hard. So, yeah, until a couple hours from now, everybody have a great night.